Ok, bonjour YouTube. Troisième VOD. Hop, on reprend. Hop, hop, hop. Donc tout à l'heure, on avait avancé jusqu'au... On avait trouvé le cadavre. Denis, je sais plus comment il s'appelle, je crois que c'est Denis. Et on est allé sur le lieu de l'accident, là. Donc on verra. Tin, 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 tin. On y est avec Anna, peut-être qu'elle pourrait nous aider à trouver des choses. Reconnaître des objets qui pourraient appartenir à Nick. À Rick, je sais plus comment il s'appelle, Nick ou Rick. Bon, comme d'hab, lancement un peu lent. Ok, c'est où? Donc j'espère ça à sauvegarder nos choix et on est sur le lieu des crimes. Ok, c'est bon. Ça a été arrêté pile poil là. Parfait.
Maybe Nick tried to avoid this log. It's a bit far from the road.
Mais après, il peut être mis sur la route après.
An animal came through here. Maybe that's what surprised Nick. But the tracks don't reach the road. A fuel stain. From Nick's car? Was it leaking fuel? Nick took this turn every day. It shouldn't have surprised him. Two of the road signs were torn out. Did Nick's car do that? That piece of wood must be from one of the damaged road signs. No skid marks, no trace of sudden braking. The fire shouldn't have been able to spread that far. The fire shouldn't have been able to spread that far. The tire tracks clearly show where Nick's car went off the road. These road signs are intact, not a scratch on them.
J'ai dû rater quelque chose du coup. Ok, donc c'est bien dit. Intercoff, vous voulez? Ok. Qu'est-ce qui peut bien nous manquer? Peut-être aller voir un peu plus loin, là où la crame. Ouais.
The car went up like kindling. It was pretty intense, judging the damages to the area. The bark got badly burnt. Must be where Nick crashed.
That's all the debris from Nick's car. The police didn't clean up very well.
Alors allons-y. Allez, mental.
The report states Nick was driving under the influence of alcohol. He was startled by an animal. And drove through a road sign before crashing into a tree. Things don't add up. What really happened?
Donc il était plutôt inconscient alors. Oui, il pouvait pas être conscient, il avait pas la porte ouverte. C'est juste ça?
How could the signs have burned during the crash then? Only one simulation fits the evidence. The police report was wrong.
thought you quit.
I did. So, did you find anything?
Nick, he was murdered. I'm sorry, I don't... The police report was clearly wrong.
Fucking...
Anna?
Here, just...
Joe, it's Sam.
Where's Anna? Is she okay?
Yeah, she's right here. She's just a bit busy.
I need her to come back immediately. There's been a break-in at her place.
What? Are you all right?
Les choses s'enchaînent.
I wasn't there when it happened. Just arrived. Call the police, then called my daughter.
We're on our way. Someone broke into your house.
Il cherchait clairement quelque chose que Nick avait. Mhm. Mais Nick, il enquêtait sur quelqu'un qui voyageait beaucoup. On sait que dans cette ville, ils sont quasiment tous pauvres. Seul qui peut voyager autant, je pense que c'est le vieux, en fait. Ça peut être que lui, je vois pas qui d'autre. En plus, il était là le soir, on était bourré. Parce que on a vu sa carte. Je pense pas que ça puisse être des mineurs. Reste maintenant vraiment à trouver qu'est-ce que Nick il a sur ce mec-là, quoi. Je pense pas que ce soit un trafic de,
Okay,
truc de
so,
pharmacien.
about
Ce serait trop
Dad.
simple.
Don't tell him what we found. Please. It'd just worry him for no reason.
How are you holding up? After finding out what we found out.
I'm guessing about as well as you. Not great. Let me go calm my father down. I'm pretty sure he's ready to call the National Guard.
Anna,
Maybe give her a few moments with Joe before you barge in. Also, take a few moments for yourself as well. You used to live here, and now some other guy, Nick, of all people, was living here. With her. Things are different. She's different. You're different.
Mais j'ai l'impression que c'est une version jeune de
Is
moi
she?
quand même, lui, à gauche.
She's just like I remember.
Et pourquoi
everything
il est
about
dans
her.
ce cas-là?
Keep in mind, Sam, no matter how much you want to, you can never go home again.
On va voir, c'est moi qui ai tué. Dans ma double personnalité, il y a peut-être un lien là-dedans. Pour le moment, on a toujours eu raison, je crois.
The last time I was here, I was shoving way too many boxes into a trunk that couldn't fit them all.
It's fine, Dad. I can handle this.
Someone broke into my daughter's house and you want me to just sit by and wait?
Yes, that is exactly what I want you to do. Don't you have an appointment?
I always have an appointment. I'm at the doctor's more often than I'm home. Sam, talk some sense into my daughter here.
I'm gonna have to side with Anna on this one. Can't miss appointments.
Just because I'm an old man in a wheelchair, you two think you can push me around.
Dad, I love you. And I love that you want to protect me, but please, it'll be okay. Go to your doctor's appointment. The police will be here soon.
I'm just belly aching. It's your house. Your rules, I'll leave you to it.
Thank you.
Though before I head off, Sam, you tell me if something was going on, right? Anna's brave and she's strong, but she's also stubborn.
Dad, I told you I can take care of myself.
And I'm old enough to know when things ain't right. You tell me now, Sam. You tell me if my little girl is in danger. I can't watch over her anymore, so I need you to keep her safe.
Stop talking about me like I'm not here.
Joe, I don't know.
She's all I have left. Promise me you'll protect her. I need your word.
Wow. Heavy. Joe's really laying on the paternal guilt.
I can't promise something like that. I don't know what might happen.
He just wants to feel like someone is looking out for her. I can't blame him.
And
What if I can't keep that promise? Then refuse. All I know is I personally couldn't say no to a desperate father. I still can't hide anything from you.
Sam, don't.
I won't lie, Joe. There is something going on. It could be dangerous, but I'll make sure Anna doesn't get mixed up in it.
All right. I'm trusting you on this.
I'm not some kid. I decide what I get mixed up in.
You can't blame me for looking after you.
I just didn't want you to worry. You're both so patronizing. I'm heading inside. See how bad it is.
Là, je pensais qu'il allait juste lui dire je veille sur elle. Hein.
I need to get in there eventually. But maybe I should look around the property first.
It's Bugs. She probably brought it over one time when she came with Nick.
Elle nous a pas prévenu qu'ils sortaient ensemble. Alors qu'elle est ultra directe.
Anna and I spend our nights out here, trying to find all the constellations.
Je peux toujours pas courir. C'est dommage qu'ils aient vraiment limité les endroits où on peut courir. Pas non.
Anna never got rid of this sign.
I think the happiest I ever saw Anna was the day she bought this place.
I want everyone to know this house is sold. You're mine. I own you now. It might be 200 years before it's paid off, but it's mine.
So, when can I start moving my own stuff in?
After you finish carrying all my stuff in.
Sure, but that means I get to choose which side of the bed I'm sleeping on.
What? No. You're gonna sleep on the side closest to the door.
Why's that?
So if someone breaks in, you can fight them off. And maybe because I like being near the window.
Somehow I feel like it's entirely the second thing and not at all the first.
We can talk about all this after my stuff's inside.
But all your stuff's so heavy.
Which is why I need your help. Don't slack, Sam. This house isn't gonna decorate itself. And I want you to be part of that.
Bien intact. Ok. Est-ce que j'ai encore des trucs à voir avant de rejoindre Anna?
Sent from a mourner. Anna probably couldn't handle taking it inside.
Eh ben j'ai tout eu.
I used to follow it down to the shack every other week for Fishing Sunday.
Bah non, à l'intérieur.
Shattered glass. This is how whoever it was broke into the house.
Bim bim boum bim boum. Quoi de neuf? Allons-y.
Anna is not well. This time, at least, try to be there for her. Anna? Anna, are you okay? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no. She needs you, buddy. Needs me? I don't even think she knows I'm here. What am I supposed to do? Something. Anything. It's the thought, the effort. Get her a drink. Just show her you're here. I'm not sure how a drink will make her feel better about murders and break-ins. But I guess I've heard worse ideas. She kept the drinks in the kitchen, in one of the pantries. Making a drink for Anna would be a good way to show her you're here for her. She's not gonna want something cold. Always said cold drinks are for parties. Finally, there. She normally keeps some drinks in the pantry. It's been a while, Sam. Things have changed around here. You feel like looking at old keepsakes?
No.
Ok, mais je suis censé servir à quoi à boire du coup? Ceci, je peux pas. Ah, placard. Hop.
No drinks in here.
Ah, voilà.
Ah, here's where she keeps the drinks.
On the bright side, I don't think it's possible to make her feel worse. You're not helping. Yes, I am. Yes, you are. Thanks.
What are you waiting for? Bring it to her already.
Mais je l'ai pas, attends.
Who takes the time to have a drink in the middle of a break-in?
Chocolate helps everyone feel better.
That's sweet. I'd assumed you'd already gone to look around and, I don't know, think. This is just so fucked. Nick? My house?
Sam, you should distract her. Get her talking or thinking about anything else.
My stuff, everything is trashed. Is this like the worst coincidence? Or is it related to Nick's death? Did it...
You're not alone. Here, have a drink. It'll help.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It's helping a bit.
Hey, are you feeling better?
Yeah. Thank you, Sam. Sorry, I just kind of lost it for a second there.
Yeah. I mean, careful, Sam. You know you can be indelicate. She needs your support right now.
I mean, it hasn't been an easy week, you know? And I've got the feeling it isn't over yet.
She needs support. Something solid. Whatever happens, you're not alone. We'll face it together.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I needed to hear that.
Reminding her she has people to lean on is a great start.
This whole thing is a mess. But honestly, it's been a mess for a while.
Comment ça?
Like, everything was fine, you know? Nick moved in, it was nice, but lately he just closed himself off. He'd been gone most nights. At the bar or the fishing shack, come home late, refusing to talk about his work. It got unbearable. It was almost like I was living with you all over again.
It doesn't feel good, but she needs to get this off her chest. Don't be too harsh on her. I do have my part of responsibility in this, but so do you.
I know that. But you'd shut me out. Then suddenly you'd ambush me emotionally. Look, I'm not trying to put you on the spot. I'm not trying to fight. It's just having you in the house. It's bringing back a lot of things. We had a good time. So many memories here, both bad and great.
We did have a good time, yeah.
But then came Dad's accident. The mine investigation. Your proposal. I still feel horrible about how it all happened. But you understand why I said no, right?
Face it, Sam. If you had paid attention, you'd have known she wasn't going to say yes.
I know, the timing wasn't great. Your dad's accident, the mine investigation, me being hated by all of Basswood.
That's not why I said no. You knew I didn't want to get married. I told you before, I never liked the idea. Never wanted a ring. When you asked, I just thought I was with someone who didn't know me. That terrified me. And then it ended so abruptly, you and I. I don't think I ever took the time to really process what happened. I wonder if it would have ended the same way with Nick. If my relationship with him was as doomed as my relationship with you. The way Nick closed himself off to me the last few weeks. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I can't bear to live with someone, to truly share my life, to make compromises and all that.
She's feeling guilty about what happened. She shouldn't bear that burden alone. It wasn't your fault that Nick closed himself off. No one makes someone distant, especially someone like Nick. It must have been on his side. He was dealing with something dark. I know that's why I closed people off. I never spoke to Nick again after leaving town.
It doesn't matter anyway, now does it? He's dead, and whatever we had is done. And we're on our own if we're gonna find out who killed him. I'm not backing down from this, no matter what we find. What about you?
Yeah, I mean... You can count on me, Anna. We're in this until the end.
That's good. That's really good. Let's see this to the end, and, well, we'll see what happens when we get there, right?
Whatever happens, we're in this together.
Can you take a look upstairs? I still need a moment.
Ok, cool.
Let me make sure I'm done crying and all that.
Take your time. I'll tell you if anything's wrong.
Thanks, Sam.
Cheesy action movies, dark thrillers, and human rights. The melting pot of Anna. Anna would pace around the house for hours, then sit down and write her articles in one go. Anna has to be helping her dad out with these. I'm not sure it's enough.
Tiens. Je pense pas qu'on ait besoin de regarder le palais mental sur le...
As far as Bug was concerned, this was her real house.
sur le bureau.
The door is closed. Huh. She never used to lock it. As if her week wasn't bad enough already. I should erase it. But then the police wouldn't get the burglar's handwriting. Why is it so dark in here? This room feels so different now. It felt like mine once, but it never was. I guess Anna must have left it on, but she had her laptop with her. Is this Nick's? Huh? Is someone downloading something off Nick's laptop?
Sam! Sam! Who was that? Sam! Are you okay?
I think whoever trashed your
Ouais,
house
c'est bien
just
lié au joueur,
trashed
c'est le mec
me.
qu'on a vu
Can you
sortir
stand?
Yeah.
de la pharmacie.
Yeah. The headache isn't as bad as the one I had this morning.
I couldn't get a good look at them. They just sprinted out of the house, and I heard some weird, loud engine drive off.
Well, whoever it was, they were dumping data off Nick's computer. I must have interrupted them.
There's no trace of whatever he took. So what do we even do now?
We need to figure out what Nick is hiding. Did he ever let anything slip? And I mean anything. Did he talk about what he was working on? Anything about him or his activities seem out of the ordinary lately?
No. No, I don't think so. I don't... Actually, over the last few months, remember I mentioned Nick has been going out a lot to that old fishing shack his family owns.
I know the one. I went there with Nick and Bug a few times.
He went mostly in the evenings. Most nights, really. Said he was night fishing.
But if that's where he went to keep his secrets away from you,
It'd be worth taking a look.
Your father called, said there'd been a break-in?
couldn't they have gotten here 2 minutes ago? They'll arrest me if they found Dennis's body.
You go out the back. I'll talk to Bess and keep her busy.
If you're sure, I'll go to the fishing shack. It sounds like if Nick was hiding something, it might be there.
I'm starting to get worried.
Sorry! I was just in the bathroom. Be right out. Go.
Ok. Bon, on va dans la cabane. On va essayer de découvrir un peu qu'est-ce qu'il faisait le Nick. Hmm.
Nick's fishing shack. Lot of memories here. Good memories. Anna said he'd been sneaking off here to work on something. I almost hope I don't find anything. Nick, what were you up to?
Allons-y.
Joan rides this bike everywhere. Which is impressive with how far away everything is out here. What's it doing here?
Peut-être elle est là alors.
I remember teaching Bug how to roast marshmallows. Hers turned out great. Mine were always burnt.
Non, c'est quand on apprenait. Bon, allez, on peut le faire. Allons-y. Peut-être on a des infos sur Nick grâce à ça. Sait-on jamais? voir les trucs de premier montage.
You know, fishing's a lot like life. Practice, patience, and perseverance hooks you the big one.
Dad, not everything is a life lesson.
Actually, I was talking to Muley here.
Oh, that's fine. He's got a lot to learn.
You know, I'm better at fishing and life than you are.
Whatever you say, Muley.
Aw, limbs are so cute.
Sure are, Bug. Can you hook me another one? Can't catch a fish without bait.
I don't want to hurt it.
Come on, it's just a worm.
Here, Bug, just hand them over and I'll bait it.
No, I'd be an accomplice then.
Don't worry about it. The point of fishing isn't to catch anything anyways.
Bon, Bug, elle est là-dedans, hein, c'est sûr.
Bug?
Muley? How did you... Does my mom know?
Does your mom know what? What is this?
Mom doesn't know. Good. I've decided to leave town.
Bug, this is not a good idea.
I've got food for 5 days. I'll hitchhike and bike down to Virginia.
Do you have any idea how far that is?
About 80 miles to get down to my Aunt Lisa. My mom hates her. Don't try to stop me.
You can't leave like this. Not without telling anyone.
Oh, yeah? Why not? That's what you did.
She's serious about this. Careful, Sam. This is not a drill. Maybe try to bring up her mother again. Is there something wrong with your mom?
No, I'm running away because things are so great. Plus, I know what she'll say. Calm down, think of the common good. She doesn't do anything, just sits around, takes her back pain pills, and stares at the TV like a lump.
Well, that was a miss. When it comes to this kid, your instinct is better than mine. The mother, though, we should have a talk with her later.
Look, I'm not a child anymore. I'm not asking for your permission. There's nothing for me here.
I'm here now, Bug. I have your back. I promised you I would look into your father's death, and I'm doing it. I'm here now, Bug. Listening. I was there in the parking lot, listening.
Yeah, well, but you're just gonna leave again another 2 years? Forever? I think I'm done depending on others. My dad I could rely on. But he's gone. There's nothing else for me around here.
I was wrong yesterday. She's not in denial. She's scared.
Something terrible happened to him, but no one listens to me. No one cares.
I care. I believe you, and I'm investigating like you asked.
Yeah, I know about the wake. You approached a few people, but you dropped it as soon as it got uncomfortable. Anyway, it's not like I expected any different. This place is full of gutless, patronizing adults, and I'm sick of this dumb little town. It's choking me, and I need fresh air. I need someplace I can think, not here.
Sounds like Basswood really failed this kid.
I mean, what am I supposed to do tomorrow? Or the day after? In 10 years?
Remember what we said this morning? You could be anything you want. You don't want to stay in this town? You don't have to. But leaving like this? Running away? That's not gonna help anything.
Thanks for listening. But I don't know if I can take this place anymore.
Can't you try? What would your father say?
You're just telling me what I want to hear. Or what you think I want to hear. I just want the truth. For once, from someone.
J'ai pas menti. J'ai
I'm
dit la
wasting my
vérité.
time here with you.
Bug.
Don't touch me! I'm sick of you. I'm sick of this town, and so I'm going.
Pourtant,
and you
j'étais
can't
ultra
stop me.
honnête et elle me dit genre j'ai menti. Ouais, wesh.
Sam, we have to do
news.
something. She just wants honesty. She doesn't care about bullshit. I can relate to that. I'll tell her what we found out about Nick's death. You can't do that. You're the adult. She's the child. Do you want her to start looking for the people who killed her father by herself? Do the responsible thing. Make her stay. It's for her own good.
Je vais lui dire la vérité. Pour une fois, je suis plutôt d'accord avec moi-même.
You were right, Bug. Your father didn't die in that crash. Someone killed him and covered it up, made it look like an accident. Now, I don't know who did it yet or why. That's why I came here. That was maybe too much, Sam. She's a kid.
I was right.
You were right. I need you to not tell anyone, though.
I won't. I won't tell anyone. Not even my
And I
mom.
need you to stay at home.
I will. I'm gonna go home right now. Thank you, Sam.
Ok, j'espère que ça va pas la foutre dans la
I don't
merde.
know if that was a good idea.
Mais si, t'inquiète.
Me neither. But hey, it worked. Now that I've kept your daughter from skipping town, let's see if you've kept anything hidden out here, Nick. Man, Bugs certainly grew up faster than I realized. Bug never was the social type, just like me. With Nick gone, I guess we both lost our best friend. He always kept his favorite rod in this special ready-to-go bag to protect it. We used to talk about how hunting was cruel. How much did you change, Nick? Joan always liked bugs. Back when Nick and Kathy were college sweethearts. Clearly Bug was there too.
Ok.
This is where he kept the rods he'd loan out. So what's his favorite rod doing here? He always kept it separate. Locked. Nick always kept a spare key. It'd be somewhere out of Bug's reach. No keys. It's also not the best place if you wanted him to stay hidden. Nothing here. Probably too high and hard to get at anyway. Don't see the keys. It was probably too obvious a spot.
Je pense que c'était là-dedans, hein, vu que l'autre canne à pêche elle est.
Nick,
sur le
what were
mur.
you hiding in this bag that's so important you had it locked up? Nick wasn't the type to remember passwords. He probably left himself a reminder.
Elle était quand même bien visible.
What a fishy hiding spot, Nick. Always did love your cliches. Like many people, Nick kept a few guns, but never at home and always locked up.
Oh.
An article by Anna about a place called The Cove. Seems it's kind of a commune for outcasts just outside of Basswood.
Ok.
Nick was trying to find ways to get Joan in college. It's gotten so expensive. A prescription for opioids with Kathy's name on it? It has to be the same D he was talking to in his emails.
Ok, je pensais que la date ça pouvait être le mot de passe du sac. Mais... Ah, ça c'est les combinaisons du sac.
Looks like some kind of reminder Nick left for himself. A reminder of what?
Bleu, jaune, rouge, vert. Bleu, jaune, rouge, vert.
All right. I think I went through everything here.
Bleu. Bleu, jaune, rouge, vert. Il y a quoi derrière la porte exactement?
Tell a 3-year-old kid about tardigrade man, and this is what happens. Now, this record is fraudulent. Nick stretched his fish to beat mine. Whoever killed Nick, I probably know him. Grew up with them. Even if you don't know them, they know you. Nick, Dennis, gone. A stone-cold killer walks the streets of Basswood. Things like this can really make you feel isolated, make you realize that at the end of the day, you're in this alone.
Attends, j'ai cru qu'il allait repartir. J'étais en mode, oula, on va pas si loin. Hein. Ok. Bleu, jaune, rouge, vert. Je suis plus sûr de l'ordre. Ah bon, je l'ai encore. Bleu, jaune, rouge, vert. Ouais, j'avais bon.
Wrong combination. Knowing Nick, maybe he left a hint lying around the shack. If Dee met Nick on the day he died, he could be the last person who saw him alive.
Bleu, jaune, rouge, vert.
An article by Anna about a place called The Cove.
Je vois pas où...
Seems it's kind of a commune for outcasts just outside of Basswood.
Où est-ce que je peux voir un truc bleu, jaune, rouge, vert? Il me faudra une combinaison de couleurs. Ça a l'air d'être là. Il n'y a rien derrière. Non, je peux pas. Chenille. Ok, il faut que je trouve une chenille. Ok, c'est là. Rouge, vert, bleu, rouge. Bleu, jaune, rouge, vert. Donc, droite, bas, gauche, droite, haut. Droite, bas, gauche, droite, haut. Ok. Droit, bas, gauche, droite.
Let's see.
Dossier, échantillon de drogue.
Opioids. From Dee? Nick, were you looking into drug trafficking? That's a lot of cash. More than Nick could make in a decade. Nick was gathering at the Cove, and that's how he found his informant, Dee. It's the person he met the night he died. I just need to figure out who it is.
Ah bah c'est le mec de gauche. Richard et Dicky, c'est un surnom. Richard et Dicky. Très aussi, où est-ce qu'il se procure de drogue? Dicky. Bon bah c'est lui, hein, de toute façon.
Richard, aka Dickie, aka D. Looks like I found who I was looking for.
Et c'est lui qui m'a agressé du coup.
So that's what it was. Nick suspected a drug ring flourished here in Basswood after the mine closed. He had an informant, Dickie. Probably a low-level drug dealer, and he also had a lot of cash on hand. More than a reporter should. Dickie set up a meeting with Nick, and now Nick's dead. Dickie may be the only person who knows what really happened. I need to find him. He lives at this place, The Cove. Or he did. Anna wrote that article on it. She has to know where it is.
Il a peur qu'on sache que c'est lui. Ah merde. Du coup, ça veut dire que je vais y aller sans elle. Ouais. Je vais faire ce je vais rester. Merde, je suis con. Je voulais y aller avec elle en fait. Je lui ai menti et... Pourquoi? Pour rien quoi. C'est nul. J'étais en mode de je te rejoins, genre en mode bah, j'y vais tout de suite quoi. Parce que là elle va voir que je la rejoins pas et elle va me dire bah tu m'as pas rejoint. Pourquoi? J'espère n'avoir rien raté. Je pense que c'est bon. Bon, on sait pourquoi le mec a cambriolé l'appart. On sait qui c'est. Du coup, je penche quand même bien pour le vieillard. Hein. Il est arrivé il n'y a pas si longtemps, il a ramené de la drogue. Il fait son petit truc de pharmacie à côté, il vend des opiacés. Ah, si,
Beth
c'est bon.
barely asked about the break-in. She seemed more focused on your fight with Dennis.
I'm on top of the suspect list. Or at least I would be if I was her.
Bess said I should call her if I found you. She believes you're dangerous. You were right back at the Basswood Jungle. I think we're on our own.
They'll try to arrest me now. We have to find Dickie. I can't let Joan down.
I'm sure Dickie's still there. He had no other place to go.
What are
The
you
Cove is
two
a
doing? The longer you run from the police, the worse it'll be when they catch up with you. Explain everything. Show them all.
That makes sense.
The Cove is a wonderful place. A sort of commune. Lynette, who runs it, she lets anyone in who follows her rules. No real questions asked. It's mostly filled with desperate people, though. Recovering junkies, ex-gang members, and you'll need to be extra careful.
C'est qui? Lynette?
Some of them used to work at the mine. So, how should we handle finding Dickie?
You and I are gonna figure something out together. Don't worry. Or worry a little. Just not a ton.
Oh, trust me. I'm worried a ton. Just not a shit ton. We just need to be careful. And look out for each other.
This town has like 17 people in it. You've met the killer. I'm not saying you have to run and hide. Just be careful about the lion's den. You have options here. Real life isn't as clear as the world in your head. Just know the more you poke around, the more likely the world pokes back. And whoever is involved in all this, they poke real hard.
If that even makes any sense.
That's rough.
That's rough? Were you even listening to me?
Mostly.
Mostly. Sam, what is with you?
Because you've got this. Easy. Look at you. So together. You got so drunk, you've forgotten anything that could have been remotely useful. Your friends are turning up dead. You're getting brained. That's not fair. Shut up.
Sam!
Sorry. I didn't mean it that way.
Don't take all of this out on me.
So you're just gonna keep telling me off. Disregard my advice. Well, if you think you know better, Sam, no reason for me to linger. Enjoy your little investigation without me, Sam. Don't get us killed, okay?
Here. This is the Cove.
Huh?
Get your head on straight. The Cove. We're here.
Right.
Ok, bon, on a fait des mauvais choix, mais en même temps, là c'est du die and retry, hein, parce que savoir que la troisième fois t'ignores le mec et c'est Anna qui prend le ta gueule, wesh, tu devines ça comment en fait? Moi j'étais calme, posé, j'ai en mode bon, on va écouter l'autre, et là l'autre il fait un oh ta gueule! Mais ouais. Calme-toi frère! On est bien là, on est en train de conduire tranquillement. Mais c'est bizarre, il y a des fois où genre le mec dans ta tête il te parle, ça stoppe le temps autour de toi, et il y a des fois non. Aïe aïe aïe. En même temps, quand t'as pas écouté quelqu'un, que tu dis pas juste oh, c'est rude. Rude? De quoi tu parles? Tu m'as écouté? Oh, tu dis ouais, ah, ok. Enfin, t'improvises, tu dis pas un truc trop précis comme ça.
Sam, you sure you want to keep going?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
You're sure? You can rest in the car while I ask around.
I'll manage. Don't worry about me.
Who the hell are you? Anna, what are you doing here?
Tyler, you look healthy.
You ain't the only one surprised I'm still alive. Who's the narc?
I'm Sam.
Was I talking to you?
This is Sam. He's a friend.
Yeah, lucky for him, or I'd have thrown his ass out already. So what are you two here for?
It's a long story.
We'd like to have a word with Dickie. Have you seen him?
What'd he do now? Look, just talk to Lynette. She makes the calls on her land.
Thank you. Really.
Yeah, I know.
Is he always like this?
He's pretty much the gatekeeper around here. Interviewed him last time I came by. I'm gonna talk to Lynette. She's kind of in charge.
I'll go see what I can find.
Okay, but be careful. People only end up here if they have nothing left to lose.
C'est qui alors, Linette? Ah, je pensais l'avoir déjà vu. Non, ok. Donc c'est un des persos qu'on n'a pas encore vu. Mais je pense que c'est parce qu'on m'en a déjà parlé du coup.
Looks like it was finished recently. Why a bear?
Ça va, je suis comme chez moi. Mais pourquoi il avance? Je fais juste un Z.
They seem pretty proud of this place. Not what I was expecting. She fits right in. Anna always fits right in. I need to find out where Dickie's hiding. He's here somewhere. Tyler set himself up nicely.
chaise posée sur le sol. Tu dis, oh, pas mal.
I need to find out where Dickie's hiding. He's here somewhere.
Attends. Quand tu veux que...
I need to find out where Dickie's hiding.
Ouais,
He's here
c'est
somewhere.
bon. Qui est peut-être vraiment caché, genre on nous a vu arriver, il s'est caché.
Guess that explains how he ended up here.
Non mais je suis vraiment censé le trouver ici.
Makeshift ashtray. Probably keeps down on fire risks.
What's up? You a friend of Kayla's or something? Name's JR. Wait. You're that fucking reporter!
I was.
Fucking up everyone's lives. That's a real talent.
Former miner.
Get the fuck out of my face!
I'm just looking for Dickie.
And you think I'll snitch? Get the fuck out of here. You keep bothering me, and I'm gonna stop being nice. I told you to buzz off, Peckerwood.
Ah si, je peux parler.
A guy who wants everyone to know he's ready for a fight. Tyler, right?
Jackass, right?
Some people call me that, yeah.
Huh. I'll bet.
Just tell me where Dickie is and I'll leave.
Either that or you'll leave when I break your face. Look, Anna's a friend. She spent some time down here with us to do that interview thing. Told my story, did good by me. By us. And that guy that came after her, Nick, he's solid. Came down here 3 or 4 times. Taught me a great recipe for bass. But you're just some asshole. Dickie's one of ours. Don't think you're getting anywhere near his trailer. So beat it before I break your knees.
So Dickie is in one of the trailers. That narrows down my search. I need more info to figure out where Dickie is.
Est-ce que je peux lui parler? Ah oui, je peux.
She looks like she's used to fending for herself.
Ow! Watch it! The place is full of wood shavings.
Why do you have an open flame?
I don't remember asking for your opinion.
Fair enough.
I'm Kayla. What do you want?
I'm looking for a guy named Dickie.
Don't know where he is and don't care. He might be off with his stupid quad bike thing for all I know.
Quad bike thing?
Loud, goes off-road, has 4 wheels, makes you look like an asshole. Occasionally leaks gasoline and would have burned down the whole camp. Tyler didn't save his sorry ass with his fire extinguisher.
Well, I'll see you around.
I don't feel like
C'est
you
quoi
have
qu'on voit
to.
derrière, c'est pas ça?
The clock's ticking. Cops will start looking for me soon. Dickie must have one of those off-road quads. He could still be here right now. I'm getting there. Just need a bit more info to close in on Dickie.
Moi je dirais que c'est celui-là quand même.
Dickie could be here, but I need to be sure. Every second counts.
Mais on est sûr comment? Il faut que je parle à la meuf qui parle avec Anna?
And it was going well. It's just, I don't know, hard.
It doesn't get easier.
Oh, this is Sam. He's a friend.
We used to date.
That much is painfully obvious.
Is it?
Yeah, it kinda is.
I'm Lynette. What are you here for, Sam?
We're looking for Dickie.
Yes, Anna told me.
She's not gonna help us find him.
I do not throw people to the wolves. And you, Sam, are a wolf.
You've never had any trouble with him.
This is my land. All those who have lost their home are welcome to it, as long as they can follow a few simple rules. Even if Dickie lives on the fringe of our community, he is one of us. All he wants is to be left alone. I would think you, of all people, would understand.
I read the article Anna wrote about you and this place.
Wait, you read it? When?
Nick's Fishing Shack.
Oh.
What led you to create this community?
I found there were souls in need of help after the mine closed. The world is a cruel place. We all need a touch of kindness in our lives.
You're definitely that, Lynette.
Thank you, my dear. But don't sell yourself short. Your article brought Kayla here, and even some generous donations have come in. Did you get your answer, Sam?
What kind of donations?
Food and clothes, mostly. But jobs are hard to come by these days. We must rely on the kindness of others, even if their kindness comes and goes in waves.
Tyler said Nick came here before. What did he want?
He took an interest in my people. He wanted to know their stories.
Such as?
Sam.
Well, the long, sad stories most people do not want to hear. We all stumble during our lives. Knowing how we fall and how some make it out can provide guidance for the future. Don't you think?
What about opioids? Did he say anything about that?
There are no drugs here, Samuel. To stay, you must remain clean.
I'll go now. Thanks for indulging me.
Naturally.
So Dickie lives here, but his place should be isolated from the others. I know enough to make an educated guess. Dickie's gotta be in one of these places. I need to find out where Dickie's hiding. He's here
Je
somewhere.
vois pas le... J'ai peur de dire un truc sur un quad qui est pas un quad. Genre... Là je vois un quad. Si je dis pas de bêtises, je vois un quad. Et là-bas... là-bas. Je vois pas de quoi, non. Ça, c'est là, ça, c'est là-bas.
There's a quad, but Dickie's supposed to be in a trailer. Quad. Isolated. Someone lives here. That's where Dickie's hiding. Time to pay him a visit.
Ok, comment on s'y rend?
I only know you by reputation, and what I know I don't like. You don't get to just gallivant around here however you damn well please. So back the hell off, or I will fuck you up.
Hey, I don't want any trouble, just... sorry.
I should kick your ass out of principle.
Hey, man, this guy ain't worth it. Just forget him. But if he doesn't get the message soon, I'll help you work him over.
Got it. Got it.
Donc je peux pas passer par là.
I'm gonna get past these two if I want to reach Dickie. I need to get them to look away from his trailer. Around Kayla's tent is the most efficient spot for a distraction. It's at the opposite end of the camp. They'd have their backs turned to me. But I still need a place to hide. They'd suspect me right away. Cabin stands right in the middle of the camp, far enough from everyone for them to not notice me. Close enough to reach Dickie before they come back. It'd be my best shot. I have a plan. All that remains is to figure out the details.
Truc mental? Non, les indices, ok.
Pre-Socratic philosophy. Dog-eared and well-read. I saw this picture in Ethan's bar, only intact. Guess I know who's been cut out.
C'est la ah oui, c'est la sœur d'Ethan, ouais, j'avais oublié. On nous l'avait dit. Du coup, quoi, je suis censé chercher des indices, non? Je sais pas.
If they're in a panic, they might not see me hiding under this. Shovel, hose, bucket. Nothing useful, but there's enough room to hide in here. It's deep enough. Could squeeze in here. With all the flammable lacquer and varnish, this thing catching fire is sure to divert attention. It's out of the way, so no one should get hurt, but there will be lots of chaos. I just need to work out the exact details. The statue will be collateral damage once the fire spreads. No other option. Varnish. Can's empty. Probably used on that statue. Very flammable stuff. If I lit the wood shavings, the varnish on the statue would catch fire. These shavings would be perfect kindling. It won't take long for the fire to reach those, and when it does, they'll go up in flames in a second. Need to account for that. I can get the fire going, but it won't do any good if they put it out right away. I need to check for ways they could put it out. The fire needs to burn long enough to distract, but small enough to be manageable. Don't want to see the whole place go up in flames. sabotage Lynette's old hose, she'll have to find something else to put the fire out with. I saw a fire extinguisher. If Tyler gets it, the fire might not burn long enough for me to reach Dickie. If I hid Tyler's keys, it'd take him longer to get the fire extinguisher from his trunk. I've got everything I need, but I won't be able to do it by myself. I need Anna's help. Hey, Anna, can I have a quick sidebar? I found him.
Where?
The goon squad won't let me near it.
Lynette isn't gonna be any better. They look after their own.
I can get there, but I'll need your help.
What exactly are you planning?
I need a distraction to get to Dickie. Setting the bear statue outside Kayla's tent on fire would work, but it's critical I wait for Anna to act first, or I won't have enough time. Then I can use a match to ignite the splinters and get the fire started. I'll have to get out of there before Lynette and Kayla can close in on me. After that, I'll hide in the cabin. Tyler and JR will leave to put the fire out. It'll give me a window of opportunity to run to Dickie's trailer unnoticed. First step, the statue goes up in flames. This'll get everyone's attention.
Ok. C'est quoi ça? Non. Je sais pas. J'ai pas dit. Aïe aïe.
If Anna breaks the hose, Lynette will look for a spare in the closet.
Ok.
People would move differently based on what Anna does. I need to keep it in mind. Look away when the fire flares. I'll risk being discovered then.
Je suis en bas, c'est-à-dire quoi quand je serai tout seul? Au milieu, quand ils sont en train de courir, moi je vais y aller en fait. Quand le mec il tente d'ouvrir le machin, il va vers la voiture, et là j'ai un timing pour passer en fait. Mais déjà, c'est quoi déjà, je pensais que quand le feu a pris, c'était genre quasiment dès le début. Parce que là, le feu il a pris là déjà, hein, quand même un peu. Là j'ai mis quand je serai tout seul.
People would move differently based on what Anna does. I need to keep it in mind.
Quand je serai seul.
That'll see me get to Dickie. I need to time everything carefully. I'll only get one shot. You'll have to be cautious. I need you to sabotage the water hose. Unscrew the cap where it attaches so there's no pressure.
Okay, but why?
Do you trust me?
Yes.
Then trust me.
Si moi il va falloir que je bouge. Je sais exactement ce qu'on a dit qu'il fallait que je fasse. Si j'ai pas compris si vous le caravane est pas compris.
Someone help! It's burning everything! Help! Something's wrong with the hose. I'm not getting any pressure.
I'll be right there. Just hold on.
Hurry! Hurry! The fire is burning! Hey, look, calm down. It'll be okay. I worked so hard on it.
Ok. Avançons.
Oh, shit! Shit! What the hell?
I've been looking for you. We need to talk.
Oh, no, look. I'm real sorry I clocked you and shit.
Clock me? You were the one that broke into Anna's house. You took something from Nick's computer. What was it? Where is it?
I didn't know what was gonna happen, man, I swear. I'm a nobody, all right? I'm just a guy trying to get by, that's all. I just want to take care of my moms and live life, man. And I've been trying to find a way out all my life. I just agreed to talk to him for just like a quote or something. I didn't know he was gonna put so much together. He was gonna pin us to the wall. And now I'm as good as dead. You don't understand, man. I can't.
Stop rambling. What did you take?
His notes about his article, about the dealing and the drugs and names of dealers, and sellers, buyers, everything. I had to or I was gonna be next. You gotta believe me.
What'd you do with them? Where are they?
I don't have them, man. I left the stick at the dead drop up at Makeout Point. He'll pick it up soon, and then it's done. No proof, nothing.
Who's coming for it? Tell me who's coming for it.
My boss, Declan. His name is Declan.
Declan?
Yeah, the cop. You know him, everyone knows him. Oh man, I'm totally fucked now. When he hears I snitched again, I'm fucking done. But how was I supposed to know Nick was gonna stir shit up?
Are you saying he's involved in Nick's death? Tell me!
Come on! Just let me go. Please, I already told you everything! So just let me go, alright? I really gotta leave town before he finds me. I'm begging you, man. Let me go! Let me go! Help! Anyone! Help me!
Shut up!
Hey, asswipe!
Should've known. Damn firebug.
I'm gonna kick the shit out of you.
Sam, we have to get out of here.
Shut up. Your ass ain't any better. You brought him here.
You've had this coming.
I can explain.
Oh, you'll explain all right. Someone give me my rifle.
We're leaving.
God damn it, woman!
Bon, ça s'est pas très bien passé, mais j'allais pas le frapper. Genre, ça allait plus me foutre dans la merde qu'autre chose en fait. Le secouer pour qu'après ils disent que j'ai frappé l'un des leurs. Ah non, merci. Non, on a fait les bons choix. Je suis sûr, on a fait les bons choix. Mais est-ce que c'est des cannes? Est-ce que je peux lui faire confiance? Est-ce qu'il m'a pas mis sur une fausse piste? Le petit. Non, bon, on peut pas savoir. C'est vrai que... Il parlait à un mec dans la rue, mais je crois pas que celui, lui, c'est le mec qui sortait de la pharmacie. Si je dis pas de bêtises, le mec qui sortait avec un colis de la pharmacie, c'était lui. Et... Excusez-moi, mais personne sort de la pharmacie avec un colis entre les mains. C'est dans quel monde?
It doesn't make any sense. None of it does. Why would Declan do that? He was always a stand-up cop. Now he's a crime boss?
No time to think about it. Right now, we need to get to that dead drop. Nick probably gathered enough evidence to reveal what Declan was up to. Our word against his won't cut it. That stick is the only way we'll take him down.
Or maybe you could just stay out of this? Declan's trying to save his skin. If you go against him on that promontory, he'll be trapped in a corner. This isn't a game. This isn't a puzzle. And you're dealing with a man whose go-to solutions to problems has been to kill them away.
Remember what you promised Joe.
Anna will not be safe where you're going. You can't bring Nick back, but you can still save yourself and Anna. Breathe. Focus. Think it through. Declan's already killed 2 people.
Sam, I know it's been a rough day, but you're freaking me out. Stop zoning out. We're just about there, and I need you to help me figure out our next steps.
Next steps? At a place where someone might put a bullet through your head. No, that's too dramatic. Stop it!
I'm not doing anything.
Other than trying to save your life, you're not thinking clearly.
What are you looking at?
You're focused on finding the facts and not focused on the very real dangers.
You need to focus on the road, not on whatever daydream you're lost in.
Just stop. You're the one that needs to stop.
Sam, you're going too fast. You need to stop.
Leave me alone. Sam, stop it. Sam,
Sam,
stop.
There's a turret.
Stop.
Sam, stop. Stop the car! Sam, are you okay? You nearly got us killed.
I need a moment.
Take your moment, but make it quick. We're already at the promontory. We need to find that dead drop before Declan gets here.
We need to talk. Yes, Sam, it's time. What's happening? Sam, I can't. Where are you going? Get back here. I'm trying, but it's not working. No! I'm losing control of my own mind. Where are you? Can you hear me? Can you even hear me? Fine. I'll come to you. What? I got a feeling I'm not gonna like this. Okay, do not freak out. You've been through this before. Stick to the fundamentals. Breathe. Focus. You can make it out. It still keeps going. It feels like I'm trapped in a maze. Question is, where does it lead? There you are. You and I need to talk. What? What's happening? Remember the facts, Sam. That's how you'll get through this.
Là-bas, il y a quoi?
Losing control of my own mind again. I'm almost making it a habit. At least I'm not being chased this time. Right?
Ok, bah allons-y.
Wonder what's in store for me now. And I'm back to square one. I'm always starting from the same position and looking at the same door. Always tackle a problem head on. Of course.
En gros, fallait toujours se tirer à la même porte, c'est ça? Je suis pas sûr, mais je crois que c'est ça.
There's no running away from it.
Looking up everyone's lives. That's a real talent.
When my father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't following regulations. You were the only one who started asking questions.
Côté, y a quoi?
You think you know who Nick was? Mr. Perfect? Give me a break. You have no idea. No one in this town does.
I don't need that right now.
fait ici auront un impact. Hein.
How little you know of the grief and woe in
Ok, j'ai pas tant de choc que ça en fait. Ça se trouve j'en ai même aucun et je m'en rends pas compte. C'est pas ici.
You know, Nick and I had moved in together. Started to get serious.
Je vais pouvoir m'enfuir sans doute là.
They both deserve to be happy. Is that?
Est-ce que c'est moi qui l'ai tué?
Your mother told me what happened. I know she's always pushing you to make friends.
Yeah.
Well, she's just afraid you'll end up alone. She doesn't want you to be unhappy.
Is she happy?
Not always. But I'm not always happy either. Being happy isn't everything. I'd say it's more important to find out who you want to be than to be happy. Here, I brought you something.
It's so clear. I can see it all at once.
That's what gives it strength. It has nothing to hide. It can see itself for what it really is, and that lets it see everything. It's not a flaw. It's a gift. Like a superpower, you know? When the world is a storm, you stand calm at the center.
En vrai, j'imagine quand ça approche de ça. Ah non, mais c'est ça.
No. I need to have a real talk with myself. Where are you?
Je pense que ça s'approche de la fin. On va essayer de finir le jeu du coup. Ça fera une VOD de 2 heures, je sais pas. Peut-être plus de 2 heures, peut-être même. C'est pas très grave. Hein. Mais là, je suis hypé.
You and me, Sam, we can do this.
What? Which one are you?
Sam, where are you? Sam! Sam, where are you? Sam? Sam! You and me, Sam, we can do this. Follow me.
You're leaving town just like that. Not even an explanation for an old friend. You're leaving town just like that. Not even an explanation.
Everyone in town hates me. I think Anna hates me. I think I hate me. I have to get away from this place or I'm gonna die here. Inside at least.
I get it. Just know I've always got your back, no matter where you go.
Don't leave, Muley. I don't have a lot of friends. No one at school talks to me, and you promised. Don't leave, Muley. I don't have a lot of friends. No one at school talks to me, and you promised.
Explain yourself to her. Or try to. as best you can. She deserves that. Apologize. She's a kid, Sam. She wouldn't get it. Just say you're really sorry. Promise her that you'll be back. She'll like that.
Ouais, ça c'est pas lui. J'hésite entre les deux, c'est vrai qu'il est en mode gaming, mais...
Explain yourself to her. Or try to. As best you can. She deserves that.
J'aurais plutôt dit ça. Parce qu'il est pas en mode fais pas d'effort.
It's this town. It's Anna. It hurts and I can't stay.
Il est plus en mode
None of
non,
that is my
mais quand c'est pour...
I know, but I still have to go.
Pour protéger les autres. Et là, l'autre il disait pas qu'il fallait protéger.
It's not fair. I understand, but it's not fair. I guess you finally win for once.
Sam, put that away. Come on. I don't want a ring. I don't need a ring.
Tell her you want this. Be forward. She'll reconsider. If you don't, it's over. Listen to her. Sometimes there's not a right thing to say. Quick, toss the ring. Make a joke. If you don't manage to save face, it's over.
Non, il est pas en mode c'est over.
Listen to her. Sometimes there's not a right thing to say.
Les deux autres sont ultra pessimistes. C'est forcément lui. Le premier, du coup, je l'ai pris au pif.
I thought that's what we were supposed to do. I'm sorry. I just wanted to fix things.
Sam, did you really think doing something neither of us wanted would fix anything?
I know you don't want to talk about it, but he's your son.
I know the real you is here. The rest are just illusions. I have to focus.
Mais comment?
They just want to put useless labels on him.
Ah, ok. C'est quoi la diff entre deux? J'ai bien l'impression que lui il a pas la main assez haute, c'est ça? Lui ça va, j'ai l'impression que c'est plus...
There's only one of you. I can't just choose them all. Think. Focus. There's only one of you. I can't just... There's only one of you. I can't just choose them all. Think. Focus.
I know you don't want to talk about it, but he's your son.
I said this conversation was over.
He's not having a good time at school. He has trouble socializing.
Now, what does that even mean? He's having some trouble making friends, that's all.
He's always talking to himself, to his imaginary friend.
I had one at his age.
If you had real friends, he talks to himself more than he talks to other people. You should consider what the one teacher mentioned.
He doesn't need remedial classes. They just want to put useless labels on him.
They're not remedial. Programs meant to help him with his social skills. It could be good for him.
My son is not going to be in some dunce class.
You were there when no one else was. And you've been there every step I've taken since. I'm ready.
Ok. Donc ça c'était le chapitre un peu chelou. Mais j'ai l'impression qu'on n'a pas fait tant de choix que ça. Chaque fois que j'ai pris une mauvaise voie, on me l'a dit et du coup j'ai pris la bonne. Donc je pense pas qu'il y ait beaucoup de choix. Après j'ai pas regardé. Ouais. Ok. Lui on nous dit. Est-ce que quoi? Est-ce qu'il me saoule? Ça va déjà. Okay. Récit, protection item. Et c'est dans Memento. Normalement non, parce que lui il a jamais fait d'acte que moi j'ai pas vu. Sauf s'il a tué Nick.
It's been a long road. I think it was always coming here. You know? You've opened yourself up a lot more than I expected. Especially to Joan and Anna. You're finally back on the right path. I believe some of the credit is mine. Why does it have to be so complicated out there? I'd say we've had a good thing going. It was tough, but you made compromises. You adapted to other people. Wasn't it nice to feel accepted?
Et donc c'est plutôt sympa à un moment donné.
We've had our moments, but they never felt authentic.
I understand why you'd feel that way. The two halves of your world, they just don't mix. There's Sam, the well-adjusted human, and there's Sam, the depressed, truth-obsessed misanthrope, who doesn't realize objective reality is a subjective myth. I'll tell you what the truth is. To be happy, sometimes you need to focus on people and not things. You make it sound so easy. I'm not sure I'm ready to let it go. It'll take a lot of work, but we can get you there. No one can enjoy life when they've got the weight of the world on their shoulders. What about the world? Everything has a price. Look, you've been helping me for a long time. Even now, my world may fall apart, you'd still be here. Of course. Though you did handle your panic attacks just fine on your own lately. But we both know I can't be split in two directions. I have to pick a track. Go along with me. Be a part of society. Be happy. Let things go. Accept the expectations of others. Stop pretending you're someone else. Or keep looking for a truth that may not exist and leave everyone else behind. But seeing the world for what it is, being able to make a difference, no matter the consequences. It's time. 2 roads, and you can only take one.
Désolé, mais je suis nul en fait.
I sacrificed so much effort just to make myself miserable. I've had enough. You just have to care more about the people around you and less about everything else. I know. I'm ready. It's not going to be easy, but you and I, we're going to get there together.
Ok. Je pense qu'on va s'arrêter là en vrai. Ça fait un... Je sais pas du tout si on s'approche de la fin, mais je sais qu'on a beaucoup joué. Donc on va faire une pause. Mhm. On va juste attendre de reprendre la main. Et après on va mettre sur pause. Ok, nice.
Anna probably went off after what Dickie left up here. You can't let her be out there alone. I know, but it needed to be taken care of. I concur. Hurry, Sam. No cell reception. If anything happens, we're on our own.
Ok. J'attends, hop. Ok, merci d'avoir suivi la vidéo. On se retrouve bientôt donc pour la suite du jeu. Et en live à peu près tous les jours. Plus.